Welcome back to Go With Us. This is Sustainability Week in Pokemon Go. Every year, Niantic and Pokemon Go celebrate their awareness for Sustainability Week by bringing a global event around this time every year, and 2024 is no different. We've got some very interesting bonuses and some top targets for you guys to focus on. Let's get straight into those details. As usual, let's kick off with when Sustainability Week will be starting. It looks like it's kicking off this coming Monday, the 22nd of April at 10 a.m., running until Friday, the 26th of April at 8 p.m. local time, which leads us straight to the bonuses. What Pokemon Go have done every single year is that every bonus around Sustainability Week usually surrounds Buddy Pokemon. The first bonus is that the frequency drop rate of souvenirs from Buddy Pokemon is going to be increased. Something that they have not told us in this bonus though, unless you guys figure it out for yourselves, is that souvenirs can only be dropped by buddies that are at ultra level, which is pretty much 3 out of the 4, because you get good buddies, great buddies, ultra buddies, and finally best buddies. It's only at the ultra buddy level that souvenirs are going to be dropped, and I know a lot of people like collecting these, so keep that at the back of your mind, which takes us on to bonus number 2, in that Buddy Pokemon, when brought out, are going to stay on the map a lot longer, which allows us to kind of complete activities over a longer period of time with them to earn hearts. So how to bring a buddy on your map is that you guys either need to feed it a Poffin to get it to that kind of full ring, or you can feed kind of 3 berries to it so that it can fill that ring as well. Once that ring is full, it's going to be brought out onto the map, and of course every time you feed the buddy, you're going to get a heart as well. So the point of this is to have the buddy on the map as long as possible so we can get as many hearts as possible in that kind of time frame, which kind of coincides with bonus number 3, in that the distance to earn a heart for a buddy is going to be halved. Usually it's 2 kilometers when you have your buddy out and you guys walk 2Ks, you're going to get a heart, where now you guys only have to walk 1 kilometer. So again, they're really trying to focus around Buddy Pokemon and getting these hearts for us as quick as possible. It looks like we're going to have event-themed 2-kilometer eggs. Hatching from those are going to be Combi, Drilbur, Trubbish, Foongus, and Binnacle. Just something we want to slot in right now is that, guys, they've highlighted this 2-kilometer egg section on purpose because everything we hatch from this egg pool has a higher chance of being shiny than what it would be in the wild. And here's something that we're going to connect to this right now, is that there are no wild spawns during this event, which I find fascinating, but I'm almost guaranteed a lot of those Pokemon we've just seen in that egg pool, Drilbur, Combi, for example, Trubbish, those Pokemon are definitely going to be in the wild, even though they haven't listed them as wild spawns. So definitely go for those. And in field research, what we're actually going to do for you guys is that we're going to list the Pokemon, but we're going to list their 100% IVs as well, because there are some absolute bangers in this field research. Not so many Pokemon in terms of a utility factor in the game, but mainly because of Stardust. And we're going to touch on this at the end. So what we're going to do now is that we're going to highlight 3 Pokemon in here. Guys, the fact that we can get Combi, Trubbish, as well as Foongus, 3 permanently boosted Stardust Pokemon in field research is absolutely insane. And the fact that it's such a small pool of field research Pokemon means that these tasks are going to be very I want to say common, but the field research Pokemon pool is very small, which means these encounters are going to be a lot more frequent. Guys, I think we've said it in the previous 3 videos as well. This is one thing you need to do. Make sure to stack every single one of those Pokemon in your stack tasks and catch it on a 3x catch or 4x catch Stardust day. We've just had Bellsprout Day, for example. It was just this Saturday. All those stack tasks, that was the day to catch it on. However, this is a kind of a refresh because everyone would have caught it. This is a great way to start it, guys. The fact that all of these are in here, don't sleep on this. You can get massive rewards, and remember, you can stack up to 100 of them. Don't sleep on that. We say it every time. And part of that is going to be the collection challenge. As usual, there's going to be collection challenges for event-themed Sustainability Week, where we're probably going to have to catch and evolve a few Pokemon to get some rewards. And of course, we can get Pokestop showcases returning. This is a very popular feature in the game. So as you can see, this event is kind of small. We don't really have featured wild spawns or featured raids. So what we've actually done is named 2 targets for you guys. And the first one is going to be Drilbur, hatching from those 2-kilometer eggs as well as in that field research. First of all, an incredible shiny, straight heat, like right out of the heater, unbelievable shiny. But the thing we really wanted to highlight, because it's coming from field research and eggs, is that you can get a higher chance of getting a hundo. If you guys didn't know, Drilbur evolves into Excadrill. Excadrill is one of the best budget Pokemon you could use in the entirety of Pokemon Go. It has utility across almost every single thing in the game, and if we look at PvP, for example, in the Great League it ranks kind of well. In the Ultra League maybe not so much, but it best performs in the Master League, with its Shadow currently ranked at 81 and its Regular is currently ranked 97, so they both break into the top 100, and amongst all those other dragons and those other legendaries in that category, that's extremely impressive. And we move on as a raid attacker, guys, in the Steel type category as well as the Ground type category, because it has great movesets, a good damage per second, as well as bulk. Guys, this Pokemon is so good to use. In fact, I remember when I first started playing the game, this was the Pokemon that I used for everything. Defeating rocket grunts, leaders. I was kind of clueless with a lot of the stuff, and this Pokemon saved me in a lot of scenarios. And that shiny Excadrill, like we said, banger, bro. Just awesome. So that is definitely one. And number two is gonna be around those stack tasks. I know I make a big deal about this, but guys, it is I'm gonna say it, is probably the best way to harvest, don't even collect, harvest Stardust in the game, just simply because there's 3 Pokemon in that field research pool, again, being the Combi, Foongus, and Trubbish, because remember guys, every Combi and every Trubbish we catch is gonna grant 750 Stardust per catch, and every Foongus is gonna be 500 Stardust per catch. So, again, please stack these Pokemon. Whenever the next community day comes around, that's a 3 times catch event, catch them on this day. You can yield. Sometimes I lose words. That's how powerful this thing really is. Just give it a try. Even if it's just on 10 Pokemon, catch it on a star piece and see what happens. So guys, that is gonna be Sustainability Week. We've got Hatch Day coming up very soon, and we're even gonna do a Mega Aggron as well as a Registeel breakdown, because they come into raids on the same day. We can't wait to break that down for you guys. Is Aggron even worth raiding in 2024? Let's see. We'll catch you on the next one. Go with us, baby.